Hello everyone, Dr. Mason. I came across a video titled 10 Hidden Laws of Game Theory That Control Your Life, which had 187,202 views on January 14th, 2026. The channel is titled Your Brain on Glitch, The Secrets of Human Psychology. It starts off by saying, ever wondered why traffic jams exist even when there's no accident? Or why you'd rather burn a $100 deal to the ground than let someone cheat you out of a single penny? Welcome to the world of game theory. It's not just for mathematicians or economists. It is the hidden architecture of human behavior. From why CVS and Walgreens are always next to each other to why we feel the need to wear uncomfortable suits to job interviews, game theory explains the hidden games we play every day. In this video, we use the odd-wise lens to deconstruct 10 psychological and mathematical traps that dictate your relationships, your career, and even the survival of our planet. So, now let us take a look at it through the lens of Design Biology Forensic Evaluation, DB-FEP style. Target text, Game Theory Explainer transcript. 1. What this text is. This is a teaching script. It mixes real concepts with vivid stories. Most examples are analogies, not measured claims. DB-FEP label, Narrative Model Explanation. 2. Claim Inventory. A. Nash equilibrium explains traffic lane stalemates. B. Concert standing is a stable bad equilibrium. C. Ultimatum game shows people reject unfair splits. D. This rejection is hardwired and evolutionary. E. Prisoner's dilemma explains politics, doping, and cynicism. F. Tit for tat is the best long-run strategy. G. Tragedy of the commons governs many public problems. H. Dollar auctions explains sunk cost escalation. I. Hoteling clustering explains store placement. J. Price matching keeps prices high. K. Brace paradox shows that more roads can worsen traffic. L. Costly signaling explains peacock tails and status buys. M. Cooperation comes from kin selection and reciprocity. 3. Operational definition audit. The text uses technical names, then slides into broad meaning. Examples. A Nash equilibrium is defined correctly in game theory terms. The traffic story fits better as a route choice equilibrium. Lane switching in gridlock is not a clean one-shot game. The ultimatum game is described as fairness beats math. That is a value story. The science is the observed rejection behavior. The prisoner's dilemma is defined correctly as a payoff structure. The text treats it like a law of society. That is a scope jump. 4. Evidence audit. What is shown versus what is assumed, shown in the text. No data, no effect sizes, no boundary conditions, imported from outside. Behavioral experiments exist for the ultimatum game. Tournament results exist for repeated dilemma strategies. The traffic network paradox occurs in some networks. Assumed, not demonstrated here. Hardwired fairness switch. Evolutionary safeguard is the main cause. Explains revolutions and governs planet survival. DB-FEP tag. Mechanism claims without measurement support. 5. Failure mode audit. 1. Category error. A simplified game becomes a claim about real life. Real life has noise, learning, culture, and enforcement. 2. Equilibrium label inflation. Not every stuck outcome is a Nash equilibrium. Some are coordination failures, rules, or bottlenecks. 3. One mechanism of monopoly. The text favors one driver, selfish incentives. It downplays norms, identity, law, and repeated contact. 4. Overconfident universals. Most terrifying law. Explains everything. DB-FEP flags these as narrative overreach. 6. Severe tests that would tighten each section. Traffic and Nash-style claims. Test with route choice models and real travel time data. Check if unilateral changes fail to improve the expected time. Concert standing. Run a controlled visibility and payoff study. Measure incentives and stability under rule changes. Ultimatum game. Report distributions, not one cutoff number. Test stake size, culture, anonymity, and framing. Tit for tat generalization. Test noisy environments and misread signals. Compare to generous variance and win-stay-lose shift. Price matching story. Test prices before and after policy changes. Check market concentration and enforcement context. Brace paradox. Map the network and compare scenarios. Show the paradox under realistic demand and routing. costly signaling. Test what the signal predicts after controls. Income, taste, peer group, and local norms matter. 7. Falsifiers and predictions you can write into DB-FEP. Use these as audit fields. A. If a claim says Nash equilibrium, require this. Define players, strategies, payoffs, information, and timing. The best responses lead to the claimed steady state. B. If a claim says hardwired, require this. Cross-cultural stability plus developmental evidence, plus evidence that training does not erase it. C. If a claim says explains X, require this. A measured link from the game variable to outcome X, not a story bridge. D. If a claim says governs everything, require this. Scope limits and rival explanations are listed and tested. 10. Bottom line. As an explainer, the transcript is effective. As a scientific argument, it needs severe tests. Thanks for watching.